Good afternoon, Ganesh. How are you?
I'm good, thanks. Dev, how are you?
I'm very well, thank you. Let's welcome our viewers and listeners to our roundtable talk.
Yep.
Today, we're going to discuss about engineered stone. Just for the new people about us, just to let people know that we are Build 360. We are consultants for clients who want to look for builders. So we source builders.
Yeah, well, thanks, Dev. So let's get into it. So I've got a couple of questions. So I think this is coming out of the ruling with regards to engineered stone. So what are the rules around engineered stones in Australia?
Very simple. The government has banned the use of engineered stone Australia-wide from 1st of July 2024. So that's it. There's no engineered stone
Okay.
is allowed to be used. Mainly it's been used as a bench top in the kitchens in our construction. So this has been stopped.
Okay. Okay. So in your view, what's the difference between natural stone and engineered stone, just so that people have an understanding?
So in this particular case, the engineered stone which is banned is because of the cirrhosis disease, which causes lung cancer
Right.
and lung disease, lung cancer and lung disease. So what happened is the currently widely used engineered stone is made of quartz
Right.
particles
Right.
with resins.
Okay.
And when they cut, they are very fine silica dust, which the stone mason is inhaling. And over the years, it has caused cirrhosis disease to them.
Right.
So this is why they have completely banned. And by the way, it's the first in the world. Australia is the first country in the world to ban the stone.
So what does this ban do? I mean, what does a ban on engineered stone means for homeowners? What are we looking at? I mean, is there obviously an impact in terms of cost because there's different types of products out there, alternatives. So what does the ban actually impact homeowners?
Okay. You see, engineered stone was used widely because of its cost performance. It performs well. It doesn't scratch easily.
Durability. Yeah.
It's very durable, as you said. It doesn't stain, and it is one of the most I won't say cheapest, but it is one of the most cost-effective material to be used.
Right.
So that is why it was widely used. Banning engineered stone, in a way, it means our builders now have to go and look for other alternatives, which is already there. If you see, people are already using in the past polished concrete or granites, rocks. Not granites or
Timber.
porcelains, timber. So there are already other alternatives, but it's now the other alternatives will come in, and what is the cost implication is what we have to see and we have to discuss as we go.
Right. So someone coming into to complete a build effectively from this point onwards, what can they expect? I mean, are we giving them some guidance? Are we working with the builders to offer other solutions? I mean, what's our proposal towards?
Yeah. I think the most important thing for the owners is not to worry.
Okay.
Because the alternatives has always been there. It is not something that we don't have material to construct a kitchen top. It's always been there. So now if you think about the demand on each alternate materials, be it natural stone, be it a porcelain, or be it a terrazzo or timber, the alternatives is there. Now the demand for these alternatives is going to increase.
Right.
As the demand increases, that means more product will be manufactured and brought in. So there will be a price adjustment in both ways. As you know, when demand increases and shortage is there, price increases.
Right.
But at this time now, the demand increase and the material has not been flooded into the market. So the material will start to flood. So in my opinion, and I've spoke to our builders as well, and they are in the opinion that it will balance out.
Okay. Okay. That's good.
Also,
Mhm.
I want to add there is also an alternative of no silica engineered stone.
Right. Okay.
I think the important part is to get it qualified and approved, because if the moment we say engineered stone, the government or the authorities is going to straight away uh, open their eyes and say, well, this is bad.
Right,
So it's very carefully has to be discussed and
Right.
show that this engineered stone does not have silica dust in it.
Okay.
So our panel builders, as I've discussed with them, they are already working on these alternatives as well. On the alternatives, I'd like to discuss a little bit on the properties of each alternative.
Right.
For example, right?
Mhm.
If you take natural stone, as what it says, it's natural stone. They are cut into slabs,
Yep.
and they are also still cut and worked upon by the stonemason.
Right.
But the important part is it doesn't have the fine silica dust, which can be inhaled into the lungs. These are the big difference. So in terms of health, its effect to the health, there's no issues, no dramas. We can use it. In terms of quality, they are always the best ones, and it's been there already. The only reason our customers, clients don't use it is because of the cost. Right? So as I mentioned earlier as well, in terms of the durability, the performance itself, it's better than engineered stone. And as the demand increases and the supply increases, hopefully we can see some sort of tapering of the prices. So
Right.
this is the engineered stone.
Right.
If we talk about porcelain is also made by crushed rocks, right, with resins. Okay, so crushed rock with resins, and their performance is the same. It's high quality. It cannot stain. It cannot scratch as well. Timber, we all love timber, but I think we are just not so. How do I put it? We are not so good in maintaining the timber
There's a
over time.
maintenance.
Timber needs maintenance. It's always need to be oiled, cleaned, and those sort of things. So that's the issues with timber. But it's beautiful to have it as kitchen top also. And there is one more product which is a laminated MDF.
Yes.
Yeah. So the density fiber, the medium density fiber, is very much before it was used for other properties, but currently now they are also doing it very nicely to they are laminating it, and it looks just like stone.
I think those were some of the common questions or that Clyde would be asking, and I think we've addressed it well. Is there anything else you would like to add?
Yeah, I think one point is I just spoke to the builder a couple of days ago as well, and I was trying to find out what would be if they can tell me in terms of percentage what exactly the cost is going to be.
Yeah, increment.
So some of them are not quite sure yet because they have not. It's just the facing up to 1st of July.
Right.
They still have coated the previous engineered stone, and they're still constructing and
Right.
they're negotiating on the new ones.
Right.
But for a standard 4-bedroom, 22, 23 square house where have a stone bench on both sides, island bench and a kitchen bench, they are talking between $2,000, $4,000 increase. I mean, we are talking about a bill which is $500,000.
Right. So not
So
substantial.
Exactly, that's what I'm trying to say.
Yeah. So thanks for your time, and we'll catch up in the next roundtable talk that we have.
Always pleasure, Ganesh.
Thank you.
Thank you.